based on the results of the group as a whole last night, how promising is it to have four different looks on all different lines and all contributing in the win yesterday?
Yeah, I think that's huge for sure. I think there's a lot of confidence flowing through that locker room right now, up and down the lineup. And if you just look at the lineup on paper, I think it's really deep. We have a lot of depth, so it's nice to see everyone get involved and contribute. And I think that we've been building that, not just last game, but I think it's been the last little while we've been building something similar to that.
Yeah, not sure if it would be entirely possible without the signing of Evander Kane. Of course, he allows a lot of pieces to be moved. But when you look at his skill set and what he brings to the table, how does that complement the group that's already here in Edmonton?
Well, I think it just helps us on the winger side of things. I think he brings a lot of depth in the top six there. He can bring a little bit of grit, plays hard, finishes checks, and he can bring that to the lineup that we probably didn't have a ton of before.
Early impressions of him as a teammate?
Seems great. He's only been here for a day or two, so really nice guy. It's fun to meet him on the plane, and now let's just see him settle in and become himself a little bit.
Feel an exhale and actually scoring first last night?
Yeah, it's been a while. I'm not sure how long it's been, but we definitely are working towards trying to do that more often.
How close is Tyson Berry getting to play?
That's a good question, but not for me. I have no idea.
So you guys have always been a team, and you're that guy where there's some nights when the fourth line guys play like 7 minutes or 8 minutes, and it's hard. It's got to be hard to sort of, operate that way. With the new sort of setup and maybe deeper lines and more lines, does it work out better that way? Does it allow all 12 forwards, maybe this new alignment, to get more game time?
I hope so. That's for sure. I think 7 or 8 minutes is on the high side of things on certain games, but I think it kind of goes back to that previous question or thought about scoring first. I think that kind of has hindered us a lot too, is when we get behind games, obviously then we want to play Connor and Leon more, and the fourth line guys seem to suffer from that. So it's hard. I think that in the long run, I think we can all agree that we need depth and we need all 12 guys involved. And you get after this break, we're going to be playing lots of hockey, lots of games. You can't ride 2 guys or 2 lines even the whole way, and that holds true in playoffs too. So I think it's important that we roll everybody, get everybody involved. And like you said, when you're sitting there for however long it is and you're expected to go out there and produce, it makes it pretty hard.
Yeah.
Derek, with the mixing of the lines, it looks like you're slotted on the right side now. Is there any change to your game as opposed to playing center?
Obviously, yeah, it's a different position, so I have to play a little different. We have basically 3 natural centermen on that line, if I'm not incorrect there. So I think it's good. We can all, whoever's the first forward back, we can all play down low and play in the defensive zone. Obviously, it changes things a little bit in the D zone, but makes it a little easier, if anything. It's easier to go from center to the wing than the opposite. So just making sure I know my assignments off face-offs, and I think it's a good line. I think we proved last night that we can not only contribute but just play steady minutes in the offensive zone. I thought we were really good.